Good evening. Good evening, SARKO members. Good evening, South Africans. This evening, we are here to come and thank everyone that has supported us during the 2021 local elections. We would like to say thank you to all the candidates that participated in the local elections. We'd like to say thank you to the community that supported us and went to the polling stations and voted and casted their votes. We'd like to say thank you to all the king and queens and chiefs and royal councils that have supported us and allowed us to come into their communities and campaign towards the 2021 local elections. Having said that, we are now headed for the 2024 national and provincial elections, and we would like to also apologize for not following the proper royal protocol, because normally the protocol is that you cannot walk into the community without talking to the king, the chiefs, the queens, and the royal council. However, during the 2021 local elections, we didn't have enough time. We were only registered on the 20th of August, and we had only 48 hours to actually register our candidates on the IEC platform. As a result, we only had 6 weeks to campaign towards the November 2021 local elections. And the results that we got out of that, we did very well. In the Northern Cape, in John Taula Gaetsewe district, we got 2 seats, one in Gasekhonyane municipality and one in Joe Morolong municipality. We then got 1 seat at Eastern Cape, Elundini, Mount Fletcher, at the Kingdom of King Musia, Wabasia Kingdom. And then we got another seat at Malutia Pufung under the leadership of Morena Mopedi of the Bakwena Royal Council. So we would like to say thank you to everyone that has helped us to achieve the results that we have achieved in 2021. The results that we have achieved in 2021 has actually shown us that the community still respects their traditional leaders. They still respect their kings, they still respect their queens, they still respect their royal houses. So we are very confident that in 2024, with the work that we are doing, with all the kingdoms and all the kings and chiefs, together with the SARKO members, we are doing a lot of spade work in terms of recruiting, in terms of talking to the different kingdoms to come on board. So we are very hopeful that in 2024, during the national and provincial elections, we will have good results. That being said, we are now also introducing a podcast for SARKO to have debates to talk about what SARKO is. Our podcast is going to start by actually looking at what SARKO is, who we are, the history of SARKO, where we started and where we are today. After we've done the introduction of what, who, and SARKO is, we're going to go into our core. As SARKO, we talk about land and dignity. So we're going to look at the Constitution of the country and the Bill of Rights of the country. The Bill of Rights says every South African has the right to dignity. Now we are going to look at what the clause says, and we are going to see if what the Bill of Rights says we should have as South Africans, are we having it? After talking about dignity, we're going to go on to the land. We're going to look at the Constitution and the land clauses and the land acts that we have in South Africa, and see if the land clause that we have, are they talking or is it happening the way it should? We are going to be dissecting all the acts and getting to understand so that everyone can understand what we are talking about when we talk about land and dignity. So we'd really appreciate it if people can participate in the podcast, and we can start educating each other and educating our communities about the land and the dignity that we have as a right as South Africans. It is not a privilege, it is our right. And as South Africans, we need to be able to talk about the rights that we have, to talk about the acts that are governing us. And if we are not being governed according to what the act is saying, it is again within our rights to can actually say this is not happening and we want to see it happening. So the podcast is going to be opened starting from the 16th of May between 10 and 12 o'clock every day, Monday to Friday. We will have the podcast opened and everybody can participate. It will be a learning channel. It will be a channel where everyone is free to ask questions, any clarity that people would like to have. So you can phone in and then we can have those discussions. The number that you will be phoning in is 081 280 9653, 081 280 9653. And our website is www.sarko.org.za, www.sarko.org.za. That is where you will find our YouTube channel, our Facebook, our Twitter. You will all find all of those on our website. So having said that, we'd like to say thank you very much, and everyone is welcome to participate in the SARKO podcast. Thank you.